The authorities, who by whatever means would try to see for me and have me see as they see, when in the volcanic loneliness of the mind's adventure, to tear the hypnosis away from your eyes and dare to see for yourself what you see, and dare to speak what you see, and then surely be in trouble with the authorities. The authorities, the beholder, the beholder, the authorities who would deny my power to put together the absolute puzzle. Come, lunch with the monster. Let's eat the authorities who would burn you for telling them the sun was the center of the solar system, who would burn you for telling them They did not exist. The robot-eyed authorities who would dogmatize freedom. They would harness the atom and place a chastity belt around every erring imagination. When in the ring of a moment, every atom is its own authority. No matter what moronic democratic vote takes place, the authorities, I've always been in trouble with them. Whether they held the Bible in the air and condemned me in the name of their bullshit God of love, I was in trouble with them. Whether they had 3 stripes on their khaki uniforms or a star on their shoulder, I was in trouble with them. Even when they were the king of heaven or the king of hell, I was in trouble with them. Always with my fist in the air, questioning, challenging, analyzing, challenging, 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 and the volcanic atomic explosion of every fucking minute. One and one is not two. There is no such thing as death. The senses are liars. Nothing exists. Existent. But take me into this hypnotic dance of freedom, and every sparking moment. Take me into this heaven, where I have free expression, where I even challenge my own There is no authority. Es gibt keine Autoridad. Es gibt kein Gehör. 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 There is no authority. There is no authority. Yeah. Da. Allah Akbar. God is great. Allah Akbar. God is great. Allah. There is no God except God. Osiris sings a song 3,000 years before that prayer. Isis dreams on the walls of the stars. Horus walks into the dream, building the ideas on the walls of Nevermore, as the Nile crisscrosses into its dream, and the Diet Coke cracks into the songs of baptism, original sin, last judgment, immortality of the soul, virgin birth, one God, the Trinity, the crucifix, killing of Abel by Cain, immortality of the soul, all on the walls of ancient Egypt. All on the walls of ancient Egypt. All from Amun-Ra. 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 Ra. 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 Chocolate song, dark as the Nile crosses through the Sahara, and the beat-down dreams of all the kisses crisscross into my and their dream, and the screams of the night kiss the sound. Menes walks into Zahara, and Zahara kisses all the dreams of the night. Ramses builds Abu Simbel kissing all the turns of the night. Streaming with the dreams could no longer see, confronting all the civilized kiss, all the poems of the madness, all the dreams of the loneliness, all the kisses, all the beat songs, all the force, building and joining Upper and Lower Egypt, building and joining Upper and Lower Egypt, Ameda Salana, building and seeing and confronting truth, Divanheit, truth, and having the power to express it in these fantastic pyramids. Chaos song into its own dream, passion all into its own life, walking down to the desert of truth, into the cryptic songs of life, meld into the song of the rounding kisses, and the bed songs lay down each story, eating the fire kiss, walking into the magic of the mind, walking into the first song of primitive law, Lord into the soul. They made us. Sie haben uns gemacht. We are them. Wir sind diese. We are them. We are them. Take me now. Take me where I can see. Take me where the dreams kiss all my madness. Take me as I bow my head and look into their eyes and feel them walking. Come with me into Karnak, Luxor, and Komombo. Come, Hafsa! Come sing to me. Inch, that's it now. Come, Hatshepsut. Come see now. Baptize me with the virgin birth of nevermore. Simeon to their own kiss, where the beat songs walked. Take me now. Lay me down into the river and wash my soul into my blood. And let the kisses roll into the maddened kiss of no time, where the bands kiss tired darkness. Don't let me cry now. Don't let me forget all the kiss. Don't let me turn all the souls of all my dreams. I touch your hand. Touch me now. Now in the end. Now in the beginning. Now here in nevermore. I am with you. I am with you in your tomb. Come to Duncommon! Come to Duncommon! Come to Duncommon! I love it. I love this song from the truth of all my dreams. And I live with you. And you live with me. But we are not here. Wir sind nicht hier. We were never here. We were never here. We were never here. You were never here. Du bist nie gewesen. Ich bin nie gewesen. Es gibt keine Vergangenheit. There is no past. Yahweh! Jesus! Allah! Oh, Egypt! Mother of Yahweh! Mother of Jesus! Mother of Allah! You were never here. 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 I'm sorry. Don't blame me. I'm not here. Ich bin nicht hier. I'm not here. 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 From the atoms came the bacteria, and humans are the descendants of the bacteria. The forefathers of humanity were bacteria. Bacteria, bacteria, bacteria. When bacteria dominated the earth, and there were no humans, into the heart of bacteria bacteria with their long, hippie hair and their powerful silence. Bacteria! 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 When bacteria dominated the earth and there were no humans. Adam was descended from bacteria. Eve was descended from bacteria. Ramses was descended from bacteria. Plato was descended from bacteria. Aristotle was descended from bacteria. Alexander the Great was descended from bacteria. Julius Caesar was descended from bacteria. Napoleon was descended from bacteria. Adolf Hitler was descended from bacteria. George Washington was descended from bacteria. George Bush was definitely descended from bacteria. The Pope himself was descended from bacteria. Bacteria! 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 When bacteria dominated the earth, and there were no humans, Buddha was descended from bacteria. Moses was descended from bacteria. Jesus Christ was descended from bacteria. Mohammed was descended from bacteria. Copernicus does not exist. Therefore, he could never descend. Bacteria! 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 Da! Why don't you borrow the sound of the mind? Why don't you borrow the sound of the mind? And the finger rolls to the pointing, shouting reach, and words crawl through the banging stare, and mouths eat rest through the groans of their round heads, like looks that bury the total non-understanding of anything. And the treasures are buried in the lightning, like guard dogs biting the tears of blood, of the odor of passion, when everything disappears through the dominance of hypnosis. And the robots march to the yellow past, unhypnotized by one real glimpse at the sky, and a view of their gray hair and wrinkled skin. And the winter flowers stare and move through the wind and tell their story like a dog walking through human streets with no food or water. And at the same moment, the lava under beneath points and shouts and groans in the total boiling understanding of everything. Ah, gee, can you get me a beer? Don't end. Sie müssen nicht aufhören. Sie müssen nicht beginnen. Nur sein. Don't end. Don't begin. Just be. Be the madness of the sky. Be the madness of 20,000 leagues under the sea. And crash into the depths. And all that's left is to be the strength in its magic kiss, the magic pronunciation of your soul. Borrow the tone of the kiss. Borrow the tone of the kiss. Borrow the tone of the kiss. Why don't you borrow the sound for mine? Come on, Joe. Let's go. Everybody dance. It's the end of the show. It's the beginning of the next level. With a beating sound, and the I disappears, and the you disappears, and he and she disappear, and all disappears in the pounding stream of forgotten dreams, where wisdom and vision, knowledge and soul beat out the ignorant stream of all the dreams, and identity falls on the floor of nevermore, stepped into its own cracked dream kiss, invented by ignorance and killed by wisdom. Why don't you borrow the sound of the mind, of your mind? Come now, in my solitude, where I can see, and inspiration comes like beats in the pounding of my awareness, and it drives into the heart of the mystery, hope is the revolutionary. Hoffnung ist revolutionär. Naming every illusion a false friend, an enemy. An enemy. An enemy! An enemy! In the mystical struggle that uncovered the mask of illusion, life, 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 and the illusion comes, and comes, and comes, and comes, and comes, and comes. It comes through the senses, like through the tears every day, in the opening of the eyes, where all is summoned. Once again! Inside here, the neutrons, protons, electrons, and quarks, trillion-year-old travelers, survivors of the initial explosion, hurling through space, impersonal monsters, fulfillers of the law, protons, neutrinos, atoms, cells, molecules, life, death, beginning and end, in the no beginning and no end, X-rays, alpha, beta, gamma rays, antimatter, vacuums, silence. Silence in the squeal of yawns that pours forth with its atomic symphony in the immortal grip of super law, and resting the mind in its spatial cushion. Only the mind can make the closed, blind human eyes see, and only the mind can free the mind of the human lies of life, death, and identity. And when there is nothing to say and nothing to do, but lie naked on the earth and feel the wind, and your mind loosens its grip on the center of your being, and you feel the atomic meltdown of your body into the earth, into the air, billions of atoms at every moment dropping off. And your body turns into a cloud of atoms, light, alive, with fury, floating in a world that is never to be left. Intimate truth. Die Wahrheit. Die Wahrheit. The truth. Die Wahrheit. Die Wahrheit. Nagasaki! Hiroshima! The atomic bomb is this size. Nagasaki! Hiroshima! No rock poem can sing about the power of power. Kraft ist Kraft. Power walks in the law. Power is the law. I'm not here. No one is here. The sound of existence has disappeared into its own reality. Life does not exist. Death does not exist. Birth does not exist. The earth does not exist. Bach does not exist. Austria does not exist. Nothing exists. Nothing exists. Nothing exists. Nichts existiert. 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 Nothing exists. Nothing exists. Nothing exists. Nothing exists. Nothing exists. You think your silence is going to change things? You think your silence is going to change the structure of the atom? The fall of the electron upon its own protons? Protons kissing neutrons. Watching the electron roll upon its own ring. Kissing and rolling in harmony to the old dance of life. And in the power of the neutron, and in the electricity of the electron, there is peace. that harmony. Feel that harmony. Understand that harmony. Let your body loose. Feel that harmony. Feel that harmony. Feel that harmony. Feel that harmony may be God, if God is not changing too. If I had anything to say, I should only hurl silence to the world. Allow the atomic and subatomic particles to make all the noise. Realizing my own illusion and my own nothingness, and selfishly stay in non-existence forever. Watching the rest of humanity stabbing themselves with their ignorance like a drop of water that sticks to a leaf, waiting for the sun to take it. I should just stay in silence, find some food somewhere, with an inner silence that reaches to the universe. Anything other than survival is ego illusion of the senses, and that is the bottom line. What did the dinosaurs leave? And what will humanity leave when it's gone? And it will be gone. A grass-covered Empire State Building? Silent asphalt melting in the sun with an irresponsible wind whistling through a disappeared humanity? In the dust to dust cliche? silent dust that made so much fury. I should just stay in silence. But I don't. ¿Francés? ¿Es que tú hablas francés? Yo hablo español. Porque cuando yo hablo español podía ver toda mi vida, toda mi alma, volando por todo el alma, dejando todos mis huesos volar por el aire. That's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Galia, peace, it's all right. It's all right. Galia es divisa en 3 partes. Et alors, nous sommes dans les sons. Est-ce que tu connais Paris? Paris, qu'est-ce que c'est ça? Oh, ça c'est Paris. Paris n'existe pas. À l'autre bord de la ville, je te croirais t'arriver contre nous de la tyrannie. And the rockets red clear, but bursting in there. Moving on, this is the best. Pardon, citoyen, venez au bataillon, marchons, marchons, que ça capte après l'océan. Tell you now, son. Tell you where I disappear. I've left humanity. I've left humanity. I'm in my heart, in dream. I'm in my mind. I have left my body. Ich habe meinen Körper verlassen. I've left my body. My mind has allowed me to leave my body. I've left my algae hood. My fish hood. My gorilla hood. And in the sense of the atom, I live. I live because it gives me the disappearance of freedom. revolving around the sun and skimmers and at complete rest. Let the atoms that make up my bones dissipate and return to the earth, unconscious at rest, returning to Mother Earth. Freedom, humanity! Freedom, humanity! Animals that have everything and nothing. Humanity. Enemy of the earth. Blow yourself away. Benedictu luxum atom. Turn yourself back to atoms. The sooner the better. The sooner the better. Conscious life is a waste anyway. Bewusstes Leben ist verschwunden. When we lie in my unmarked grave, unable to see and hear and feel, revolving around the sun in skimmers, returning to the atomic sea, atom by atom.
Dankeschön. Thank you very much for coming tonight. I know it's a big holiday for you in your country, and I really appreciate you taking the time to come tonight. Thank you. Dankeschön.
Oh, hi. I'm Pepe.
No light, no light.
You are to see it.
The slides tonight were provided by...
Pepe is my name.
Back
Friends,
up, back up.
Friends call me Pepe.
I can't hear you.
Friends call me Pepe.
Baby,
Yeah, my name is Bernhard.
these are his slides. Thank you.